What up, KSea?
Hello there.
Oh, no. That's how we're starting?
Cheers.
Cheers. What are you drinking?
I can't remember the tequila's name, but it's tequila.
Okay.
Reposado.
Tequila Reposado. I just got back from Mexico with your sister-in-law.
Sister in love.
Sister-in-love. And I was like, in the airport, I was like, should we, because we were all-inclusive. I'm like, should we get some alcohol, Because, I just feel like the all-inclusive alcohol doesn't hit.
Nah, I don't.
And she's like, maybe, I'm not sure. And I'm like, I usually do. I'm going to get it. You're going to drink some, right? We didn't open it. I brought home an entire bottle of unopened 1800, which is fine.
Blanco or Reposado?
Reposado.
Oh, okay.
It's fine, but it's just I felt very weird.
It may open today.
It may open today. I'm going to have to ask you to do it because I cannot. I don't know if you know about this. Your wife. Yeah. These nails are ready to pop.
Yeah.
In fact, I have a Band-Aid on this one, camouflaging the fact that it's literally falling off. It said Adultish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Welcome to Adultish Whines.
I am finally here. Clap it up. Clap it up.
So happy to have you here. Kind of nervous.
As you should.
Where's your wife at tonight?
She's at home. She wanted to come. And
Yeah?
I told her no. Because, one, all the other horsemen came along.
Yeah. Oh, actually, your brother, JC, Keanu was here.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Oh.
Now she gonna be mad.
Uh-oh.
But I did tell her at the last minute that, if you want to come, you can come. But she was just kind of like, I got work to do anyway, so
Yeah.
I ain't fight on it. But I was just like, and then when she came up here and did her episode, I wasn't there. So I was like, I want my own.
You want your moment.
I want my moment. This is my time.
Hair flip.
Yeah, my hair flip.
Okay, so your wife is Brittany Seahorn, who I had on. I forget what episode. Bee Sting. Yeah, that was a highly listened to episode. She's kind of the shit.
Yeah, my baby is a shit.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I normally call you Keenan, but it feels right to call you KSea because that's your pod. I mean, does everyone call you KSea?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's just my first first three of my last name.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And then my brother is JC.
Yeah. The last member of the Pour Horsemen Podcast here. What took you so long?
Honestly, I don't know. I was just kind of, I wasn't waiting in the wind. I was just going about it. And then actually you just, I think I was up one night and you just popped up on my Instagram, on my story or whatever. And then that's when I reached out. Mm-hmm. So I'm not shy about it. It was just it was timing.
It's about time.
Yeah, it was just timing.
Well, I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
What is your role on the Pour Horsemen Podcast? If everyone had a role, who are you? You guys are all funny, and Phil's like the funny guy, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of like the Swiss Army knife. So I can I do the I sometimes do the content. I make the ideas for the content, or I will I'm funny to an extent, and then I can be all over the place.
Yeah.
It's just you can't put me in a box.
Yeah.
So there's no telling what you would get from me one episode compared to something in the next episode.
Okay.
So
I do feel like that's all of you guys kind of have a little bit of
I would say, I say it perfectly like this. LP is the curator. He's the one that kind of he's the head coach. He's the one that put everything back in order. When he's not there, our episodes kind of go all over the place. Mm-hmm. And I like it like that anyway, but
you do. You like a little discord?
Yeah. I like rants. I like tangents. I don't like going by scripts. I tell them all the time, we have our topics, but if we just get the flowing, let it flow.
Yeah.
But,
have you guys ever done a script?
We don't do scripts.
Okay.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No. But that's what I mean by topics. He'll just say, okay, next topic and all that. I'm I hate that.
Okay.
Let's just talk, amongst us.
Yeah.
But he always brings us back. And of course he's the like I said, the head coach. JC is the more, I call him the controversial one. Because
really?
Yeah, he's the one that's willing to go on that controversial take.
Like he'll push for more from a guest, like
even that, or even just talking about something. He'll we'll be probably for. He'll be the one that's against, and he don't mind it.
Okay.
So that's him, but he's also quiet as kept. He's probably the best interviewer amongst us all because his questions be so researched. It seems. I don't do this is like a secret. Well, not a well-known secret because I always talk about how I hate guests. Ironically, I'm one on your show. But I never research guests. Okay. At all. I just fill them out and then everything you get is natural. Okay. So we've had it to where some go viral, some don't. Some may be a dud. Some is one of some of them may be a great episode. But I never just be okay, this person did this in 1997. I don't care. It's just, how are you amongst us? Let's talk. Yeah. That's my thing. Okay. And so when Phil is that, I want to call him the aloof member. Because he don't know, he plays dumb, but he's one of the smartest ones in real life. But the when LP gets to saying his words and he acts what the hell does that mean? And, it's always funny.
He kind of plays into it a little bit.
Yeah, he plays into it. But that's us. We just kind of we work well together. We have our hiccups at times because we four grown men. Yeah. Talking in a space. Sometimes we early on we had it to where it was horrible because we always talked over one another. I feel like we have become really good at not doing that because that was such a headache.
Listening back.
Yeah, it was just man. And then sometimes we still do it, but we have done a real great job of now catching it, and we'll just fall back until the next person go. Okay. You'll see me sometimes during the episode, I'll start and then I stop and catch myself, and then I'll just be making it be known I'm going next.
That's good.
So
because you guys have, how many years has it been now? 4?
Yeah, 300th episode will be on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a party?
Yeah, you pull up. For real. Seriously, we're gonna have a party. Okay. We already got bottles and stuff coming. Yeah, it's gonna be a party.
Oh, I'm there. Fun. Okay, actually, so this will be when this episode comes out next week. This episode will be in the past.
Because I looked at your calendar. Yeah. So it'll be after.
Yeah,
so
it'll be the Sunday before.
Cheers to 300.
To 300. I have
This is Sparta.
You are the movie quote guy, I feel like. Which, okay, I call it my toxic trait. I can know a quote from a movie, but I won't know what movie it's from. Or I can sing every word to a song, but I won't know the artist. And it's very annoying.
Hey, Gilmore, you suck. You don't know that movie.
Happy Gilmore?
There you go.
That was so easy.
I added the Gilmore. Because if JC was here and I would have been you suck, he would have known exactly where it's from.
Thank you so much for dumbing it down for me. Much appreciated.
I got you. Yeah, man.
Okay, that's cool. So you're kind of learning and improving on your style.
But you're doing it on your own. They don't see it. They don't see behind the camera, but to see that you're doing this by yourself is very impressive.
Thanks.
The patience to do it. I'm actually going to learn how to edit the episodes this summer because I'm going to have the whole summer off. So that's going to be one of my goals to do so. Because right now I can just do the content. I can do that in my sleep. Yeah. But my thing is now with YouTube, of course, you have to have the content where it just pops in your face. And so now we've been working on it, but in my mind, I feel like I'm more hands-on because I have so many ideas.
Yeah. Well, it'll be cool. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it's just another skill that you can master. Okay, so podcaster, husband.
Yes.
We'll get into that story because I want to hear your take on it. But Bee Sting was on. She told us the story of how she slid into your DM. So I want to hear your reaction and your side of the story later. A dad.
Yes, I am a father.
I saw on Instagram that he just got his permit. Mm-hmm. So is that 15?
No, he's 16.
Oh, 16. My bad.
Yep.
Okay. How's that? How's dad life?
Pulls on the heartstrings every day.
Yeah.
Because now my son, he's 16, and he's an asshole. I can curse on here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's an asshole.
Yeah, going through that teen boy thing.
Yeah, because he just thinks he knows everything. I mean, I remember when he used to just like crawl up under me because he wanted to just lay with me. Now he just wants to get away from me. I'm like, man, you suck.
It'll come back around though, like when he's like 20.
Yeah, like later on.
5. He's going to be like, Dad.
In this little spell of time, because I did it to my dad. I'm not going to just be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
I was a mama's boy, still a mama's boy. But, you know, out of me and JC and I, he has, you know, he is more like this with our dad.
Mm-hmm.
And like my dad and I, we can talk and have fun for a certain spell, but at times he just start working my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's just coming back full circle because my son does the same thing with me now. Like he'll love to hang with B, but with me, it's just like we'll sit in the car. Like I had to take him to get his physical today, and like right before here, and like we sat in the car for like 10 minutes, total silence, and then I just broke the silence. Like, hey, what you think about that Tesla truck? It's cool, but you know, start a little conversation like that because he was just in his phone. And I was like, man, this dude is a jerk. Like, he sucks.
That's so sad.
But that's my goo, man. Like, it sucks though, because I know, one, that this is karma, because like I was the same way with my dad. But then two, is because like I still have videos of him as a baby and an infant, like just crawling up under me and all that stuff. So I watched that in real time. Like he could be sitting on the couch, on the other side of the couch. I pull my phone out and watch that clip and just turn and look at him like, what have you become, you monster?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm going to be a whole mess. He's going to be a senior next year. I'm going to be an actual mess.
Whoa.
Yeah.
16-year-olds are seniors these days? What's going on?
He turned 17 in July.
Okay.
So actually, he has the same birthday as JC.
Oh.
Both was born July 20th.
Isn't that crazy how that happens?
And what's even crazier, him, JC, and our best friend, Chuck, they have the same birthday. They call themselves the July 20 boys.
Do you feel left out?
Not really. And then my dad's birthday, July 16th.
Okay.
So it's just like a whole thing of July.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Does he get along with JC?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But they so much alike.
Yeah.
Like, again, JC is a jerk. Like, you know, I don't see that side of him, but he is. Like, he's a jerk. And then, like, I call them twins. Like, I'll be like, man, you are your uncle's nephew. Because, like, yeah, act absolutely the same. Like,
I never saw JC be a jerk, but I
yeah.
really only saw him ever in the gym. JC was my trainer.
Yeah.
And then he quit on me.
He didn't quit.
No, but I had to find something else to do with my money and my time.
Yeah. But they so much alike. And it's just funny to see their relationship grow, how it's growing, and that uncle-nephew dynamic.
Yeah.
So it's still happening in real time. Even me as a father, in real time, I'm adapting to things. He's in the girls now, and that's just a whole nother ordeal.
Yeah.
That I wasn't prepared for, which is, again, karma, because in high school, I was terrible. So it's just like...
You didn't know it was coming from your own son when you did
I thought I had a chance. Like, I thought I had a chance. I was like...
It's just part of life, though. It's just natural.
But I really thought, like, you know, he's a great kid. He's not on that. And then it just like, pow, punched me straight in the face. So, yeah.
Okay. Educator.
Educator.
I cannot watch your shit without. I sometimes go back in your stories when you're posting. You're a PE teacher. What grade?
Pre-K through 5th.
Oh, okay. I don't know if do you post a lot about the 5th graders?
No,
they're not as crazy.
They're not. Well, when I play basketball against them,
okay,
that's pretty much them 4th and 5th grade.
Okay,
but as far as like our talks and stuff, you know, they're kind of jerks too. Like they just kind of talk about anything, and then what's the guy name? NBA Youngboy. Everything him, and I'm like, okay, I know who he is. I couldn't name one song.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I have nothing.
Okay.
Or what's his name? MLE Chopper. I sound so old trying to know these people. Like, I have no idea who these people are. Like,
how old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What got you into the education?
Honestly, originally I always worked with children. So I lived in Oklahoma. I played college basketball up there. And then
but you're from Houston, right?
I'm from Houston, okay. Yeah. And then when I graduated, I was trying to get on as a program director at the YMCA.
Okay.
Nobody would hire. And then I got my certification in PE, but again, nobody hiring because PE is one of the hardest positions to get into because like it's chill pretty much. But I ended up working as a counselor at a youth home.
Okay.
And those kids, oh my gosh. I actually had my old Twitter account got hacked. Well, not hacked, it got suspended. But I would post like videos like I do with my students with them. Oh man, those videos used to be uncut. Like,
what was the age of the youth home?
7 to I want to say 12.
Okay.
But these kids were they were fighters, biters, spitters, shitters.
Oh no.
And hella racist.
Oh shit.
I had one little kid, a little white guy. And I remember him threatening me, saying, "You're gonna make me say it, Mr. KSea." And I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And he's like, "You're gonna make me say it. You're pissing me off."
No.
He's 7 years old. I was like, I know this little dude not saying what I think he about to say. And then he just dropped it.
No.
Boom, like hard ER. I'm like, oh shit. Had to put him in, they had a little room for them when they throwing tantrums and stuff. He bouncing off the walls. And so in that same instance, a grasshopper like got in the room. And so he flipped out. "Get him, Mr. KSea, get him." I said, "Nah, that's Jasper." I named him Jasper on the spot. I was like, "That's Jasper. You know, he don't like you talking like that." "No, I would never say it again. I swear, Jasper, no." Then he tried to stump Jasper, and like he missed, and like Jasper jumped at him. The grasshopper jumped at him, and so I catch the grasshopper, and I said, "You tried to stump Jasper?" No. I said, "Man, Jasper got a family he can't go home to. You trying to kill him?" No. I'm just scared. I'm so sorry." I said, "You never gonna say that word again?" "No, Mr. KSea." I was like, oh, and I act like Jasper jumped out. No, I swear I won't say it. I was like, all right, I'll let it be. And yeah, he said it a week later.
Yeah, little shit.
But, all that to say this. I came home one day and my mom was in the kitchen. And this was when, I can't remember that school that got shot up.
Oh, in El Paso?
No. El Paso. It was like
before.
The one that's like a conspiracy.
Is that? Fuck. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
but
about?
Is that so sad that we can't remember the name?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
there's
can't
been so
remember the
many.
name. There's so many, yeah. And so I remember because those teachers got, gunned down, and it was all women. And my mom was just so upset because she was just like, where were the men? And when she said that, I was like, all right, I need to get in there. Like, I was just like, I need to like find a way because I don't want to be in the classroom. Like, and I'm dead serious when I say this. If I'm not in PE, I'm not teaching. Like, I can't, like, it's not worth it for what they have to go through.
Yeah.
Like, to pay what I mean. And then it's even worse nowadays. But where I'm at now, I'm literally the only black man, but I'm like I'm trying to see it in my head right now. I'm one of 3 male teachers.
At your school?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so everyone else are women. So I like really wear that on my shoulder. Like I don't I'm like I said, I'm a mama's boy, but like what she instilled in me and then seeing her how it affected her in real time. I was just like, there's no way. And so yeah, I got in like that. Initially I started in math lab because they just had to throw me somewhere, and I'm really good at math, but I knew that's not what I didn't want to do that full time. And luckily the PE teacher was leaving, and I had to pass my test for EC through 6. They told me I had to get all of that done in order to get the position. And the very last chance I had to take the test, I passed it by 3 points. Because I had to resign at the end of that school year. So I was without a job.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, my career depends on this. That's just a lot of pressure. And then we were getting married. So it was real like a lot of pressure. And I remember getting that score and just like, and we was going to Miami for Jared and my friend Chuck's birthday. And I was just like, man, I would have been absolutely horrible had I not passed that test.
Yeah, like grumpy as fuck.
I would have been terrible, like, because I had no more shots, no more chances. And yeah, I passed it and been there since. So I think this is my 5th year as a teacher.
Okay.
So
I mean, it looks like you enjoy it from what you post on social media.
I enjoy it to most. It's tearing my body up. My back, my ankles, I done gained about 20 pounds.
Wait, why is it tearing your body up? Like these pre-K to 5th graders are not like
no, they're terrible.
Professional basketball players.
No, it's not even the basketball. It's like me having to chase after them. Like my pre-K students, they're menaces. And I say that with love because they like it's really my Friday class. My Friday class, they made 2 teachers quit this year.
No.
Yes, it is. 2 teachers quit this year. And they know it.
The kids know it.
They know it.
The pre-K?
The pre-K.
What are they, 4?
Yes, it's like pre-K 4.
What are they doing?
They know it. Like they almost wear it like a badge. Remember those little kinders on recess?
Yeah.
That's how they act, except you can understand what they're saying. So like they know exactly what they're doing. And they don't shy away from it. Now they don't play that with me until they do. Like I have some that'll listen, but then I have some that are just like, we don't care, coach. And they just do what they want to do. And it's like, then I got to go and chase after them and stuff.
I have a crazy question.
Go ahead.
I'm an aunt to a lot of kids. I have like blood nieces and nephews. I have a lot of friends who have kids. I would consider myself a pretty strict aunt. Like, if you're misbehaving, I mean, I'm not going to like overstep on the parents, whatever discipline and stuff, but like if I'm with you and I see you, I'm going to say something. I'm never going to put my hands on a child. That's not what I'm saying. How do you control yourself when there's millions of these pre-K little assholes running around knowing what they're doing? Like, I just can't see myself. Okay, keep it up.
My patience for kids far exceeds my patience for adults. Like, I can tolerate knowing that they don't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
So as a teacher and as an adult, it's my duty to guide them to know, what, ins and outs of how to move around. Now, adults, I don't have that patience whatsoever.
Okay.
Like, hence what I was talking about with the horsemen. Sometimes we'll butt heads because we over talking and stuff. And sometimes it's like, dog, I'm talking, and vice versa. Somebody get me on it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But yeah, just my patience it's always been high with kids. And I get that from my dad.
Okay.
He used to work with kids growing up, and he would work with other people's kids. It was a time in our lives, and JC, he can, back this story up. Our mom would kick us out the house. Like, it was us. I mean, it was her, 4 boys, and my dad. So it was just her. And on that Saturday, she just needed her time. So my dad would have to work. He would round us up. He'll let us take a friend or two, go to First Baptist. We'll hoop. He'll pick us up when he get off work. And then we'll go to KSea's Pizza, eat up. That's when the buffet was like $2. Eat up. And then go to the movies because he can get us in the movies for free. So, and this was at Memorial City Mall. And so that was like at least 2 Saturdays a month. That was our, regime. And I mean, just seeing him, how he worked with that. And then even when he sold T-shirts and stuff, he'll round up kids. We have us selling T-shirts with him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll break us off some money at the end of it. And then, go from there. But it was just like thinking back on that, for him to be doing that, and especially now with all the anxieties and stuff like that, like thinking something go bad with a child that's not mine in my,
care.
In my care, like that's a lot. And so he was just doing it like natural, and it just caught on. But like, again, with adults, you pissed me off one time. It's a wrap.
One time. That's all it takes.
It's a wrap.
Really?
If I like you enough, you may get a chance, but like, yeah.
Are you like, is it like a physical fight or yelling?
Nah, I'm past those days.
Okay.
I used to be, because I played basketball. So this would, I guess, make sense. In high school, I played point guard. When I got to college, they already had their point guard. So they had to figure out where I could play. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting on the bench, upset, ready to quit school, come home. And we had a center that was a freshman. He was like 6'6", 6'7". The backup center he was polished though. He was like really good because he was both shoulders. He could score like over both shoulders. But then he got in some academic trouble, so he was suspended. We had a backup center who was 6'10", but he was not, as polished, and he was slow. Like, so it didn't really fit. Here I am at the end of the bench at 6'2". And I was supposed to be like a point guard or a wing or something. I told him straight up. I told this as the coach, like, I can play center if y'all need me to. I know the plays. I know where everybody at on the court. Mm-hmm. But I already knew in the back of my head, I'm physical enough and I kind of don't care to where I can hold my own against bigs. And I got to play center. the center that got suspended came back, and I still started over him. I never gave up that starting position at 6'2", and my backup was 6'6" and 6'10".
Center, you have to be tall. I don't know anything.
Yeah,
about
center's
that.
like Shaq and Yao Ming.
Okay.
So like the tallest center I played against in college was like 6'10", 6'11". And I remember holding him to 8 points. And like the assistant coach was like, "You're absolutely insane." And I was like, "I know it." Matter of fact, the school, when they would announce my name, they gave everybody nicknames, whether it be instead of it being KSea like it should have been, they'll be like Keenan Crazy Train. They called me Crazy Train. And there was the other story behind that was that 6'10" center, me and him got in a fight. And I won. And so they was like, okay, he's crazy. But it wasn't like I'm just walking around like tough guy. It was just like, you're not going to, how I say it is, you're not going to try me like a hoe. Like I always stand by that. Even now, I still stand by that, but now I'm not as physical. And a lot of that attests to my wife. Like she already laid down the law. You're not going to be out here doing that stuff. And it's maturation. Like, you know, I don't want my son out here feeling like he got to slap somebody that, you know, did him wrong. But I'm not no pushover neither.
Right.
So, but I will say what I guess the easiest trigger is, you know, doing something around my wife. Like you make her feel some type of way, or you know, brushed up against her, something happening and you like tip her over. Oh man, it's a wrap.
Okay.
I don't play by her.
What about if if she's over at the bar getting y'all a drink and somebody's talking to her like just
trying to flirt and stuff?
Well, even if they're just maybe they just say like, yeah, maybe it's like super casual, they don't see her ring yet, but you're looking from afar. Are you like beasting your ass over there?
Nah, I'm secure.
Okay.
Like I'm not
just checking.
Yeah, I'm not that. I've never been that.
Because that is like when I've been on dates with guys or been going out with guys and that happens, I'm like, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Nah, see,
you can't hang.
I'm very clear. First off, like my background is Houston, Texas. My mom's family is from Mississippi. My dad's family is from Michigan.
Okay.
But my mom lived in Detroit. So a lot of it is like Detroit player type ordeal. Like, you know, it's Houston players as also, but my demeanor has always been like, you know, if you can leave me, if someone can take you from me, then I lost. You know, I'm not going to be that guy holding up a boom box outside your window.
No, not you.
Nah, that's not me. Unless I did wrong, then, you know, I can admit that. But yeah, I've never been that insecure type. Like, who you been talking to, or who is this guy? You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Let's get into you and beasting. So your son is with a different woman.
Yes.
Your ex of some capacity.
Yeah.
Okay.
But his mom and I met my freshman in college in Oklahoma, and we tried it for the first 2 years. Didn't work out, but we really cool.
Okay.
So yeah, we have a great relationship.
Okay. And
she was invited to our wedding.
That's what Brittany had said on
she
that.
She went to our wedding with her
then
boyfriend.
That's so cool. I mean, I think that's like ideal. That's what you can. I think it was
player.
So she's player too.
Yeah, but it's just like
and Brittany.
And most people be like, "Oh, nah, why would it?" Like, look, I have no emotional attachment to her in that sense, outside of we've been tag team partners for this child's life, and that's not going away.
Yeah.
He's just now becoming a 6-man tag. This is wrestling talk. I'm a wrestling fan. So this is
I didn't know wrestling had fans still.
Yeah, I still watch it. It's entertaining.
Like it's still on TV?
Yeah, it's like my One Tree Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
My one trio.
It's like my drama. Like that's one of my.
All right, you do you.
That's one of my favorite drama shows ever.
One Tree Hill.
Yeah, I watched every episode. She was all over the place, like all over the place. I remember when Skills was started knocking down Nathan's mom, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" But you know, it was a great show. Yeah, but so that was that's our dynamic. And now they text, and she like
your current wife. And,
like if she has questions about, what she can do for him, because sometimes he miss home. And just for context, my son's mother is Venezuelan and white. So sometimes it's Venezuelan dishes that he miss. Okay, how can I, make this or whatnot? And she'll tell her. So
that's sweet.
Yeah, they work together.
Okay. I think it was right around the time that Brittany was on, Wiz Khalifa was on Call Her Daddy podcast. And are you familiar with Call Her Daddy? You should be. She's the top woman podcaster ever.
Honestly, I don't really listen, not to be like in no competition or nothing like that. I only listen to like 4 podcasts.
Okay.
Ours. I listen to a sneaker podcast and like 2 basketballs.
And Adultish Whines.
And Adultish Whines. That's 5. Excuse me.
I'm just kidding.
And then
well, anyway, Wiz was on.
I catch your clips on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, she's amazing. But Wiz was on saying that like Alex Cooper had asked him, how do you deal with like your baby mamas and new girlfriends and da-da-da, and he was like, me and Amber are like this. Like if like anyone who I'm talking to, which I am right now, he's been with somebody for a while, he's like, that's first and foremost. Like if you can't get along with my, for lack of better words, baby mama, the mother to my child, then we can't get along. If you're going to be insecure about that, we can't get along.
And it's really about transparency, because I was in every relationship that led up to my wife, I was very transparent in where we were in regards to, my relationship with my son's mother. Like, it was a running joke, like amongst friends and stuff. He probably still doing something with her and all that. Of course, you're gonna get that dynamic, but that wasn't the case. Like we just the communication was there. Like once the emotions, kind of got past, because there was some there, of course, and it fell. Let me get there. You told me you don't want to mess your nails.
It's the plastic I didn't take off. Sorry.
And so, once we got past that, and the communication was just based off him, like there were no issues really.
Okay. Thank
you. And of course, we humans, so there'll be hiccups at times, but for the most part, we work together really well.
Okay.
And damn, I forgot we went into a tangent where we were.
I kind of always do. Keep up.
I like it.
I don't do a script either.
No.
Okay, I was talking about. I want to get to how Brittany slid into your DMs, but I was kind of looking for some background on like, was that a concern? Like, were you not dating because of something you had going on in your life? So if anyone, I'm going to have to, I forget what episode it was, but with Brittany Seahorn, she talks about how she slid into your DMs. And it's a really great episode. She tells the whole story. So I want to hear your side. And what was the background there?
So I was fresh off a breakup.
Okay.
And again, communication, transparency. She slid, and I told her, she asked for my phone number. And I told her, I don't really want to give out my phone number because people get weird. And that's what I was dealing with, even up to her. Because like I gave out my number one time. She'll just hit me. She'll hit me again. I reply. She'll hit me again. And then like if it was a span of time, if I'm working out or something like that and I don't reply, oh, you on some fuck shit. Like that was one person. And I was like, hell no. This ain't it. And again, remember I said my patience, even back then for adults, was like little to none. So I was like, I'm just not doing this shit no more. And so when she was like trying to hit me up and ask about this, I just like, you cool, but I'm really not in that space. Like I don't want to waste anybody's time. I was very open about that. I'm not in that space where I could just kind of just be not all in, but like even make it a chance. Cause one slip up I'm looking for, it's a wrap. And so, casually time went and, I think she was either in Africa or she was somewhere. She was wearing Jordan 1s. And I commented. I did the hard eyes. And then she's like, oh, look, you mean hard eyes and all that stuff. And I was just like, okay, and all that. But then, she was in Africa and I was liking the pictures and stuff. But I left it at there. I didn't do anything extra. And we went out to get tacos. Finally. Because I told her, and it wasn't even like she was chasing me. Because I wasn't like that. It wasn't like.
No, you weren't deny. It was just like.
She makes it, and I tell her I hate how she words it sometimes because she makes it sound like it can give the listener a perspective that I was like, man, this girl won't even leave me alone.
Oh, see, that's not what I took from.
That's how it sounds to me. And that would never be the case because really it was just like what I told you exactly is what it was. Like I did not want to entertain at the moment. Like I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Like and to be honest, it was like it was someone before her who I actually was like, okay, this is getting somewhere. This is cool. And then it just like stopped. And then this was like 2 months before we even went for the tacos. And then we went to go get tacos. And it wasn't like I just forgot about old girl because, she was cool. But it was just like I was thankful because it was just like.
You felt something with Brittany.
Instantly. Like, I want to say after the first hour, we was just having so much fun that I forgot we was just like here to get tacos and meet up and then just go. Our first date was like 8 hours. Like we hung out at 4 and then it ended to like after midnight and all that stuff. And then,
we're going to leave it there.
Yeah. And so, I mean, honestly, from that first date, literally from that first date, I haven't been on another date with another woman. Like it was just kind of gradual. Like after that first date, I invited her to my birthday.
Damn.
Yeah, it was at my brother's apartment. They threw me like a pool party, so I invited her out.
Okay.
This was like a week or two later. 2 weeks after that, my best friend Chuck was graduating law school. I asked her if she wanted to come to New Orleans with me.
Okay.
So I just kind of knew, like I said, that space where I was getting myself together was just that. Like,
okay, question though, because
ahead.
You said that you didn't want to give anyone mixed signals and you weren't ready, right? But then you were still hard-eyeing her story. So like, for me, that could be a mixed signal. Why are you still talking to me?
No, I understand that, but we were still cordial. Like we were still like.
Okay, there was she was some
still,
light convo.
Yeah. Like she'll like.
By the way, I'm asking you that because I'm like on my perspective, nothing about
got you.
Brittany.
But she would like comment on my like stories and things of that nature. So we were still like, but it wasn't like I came up out of nowhere to give a hard eye and then just go back into my abyss. No, it was like we was still.
Because I've been dealing with that.
Yeah.
Like for so long.
I wouldn't lead nobody on.
Okay.
But it was just like seeing her in them Jordan 1s, like, did something for me. Okay. Like, I love sneakers. So I was just like, oh, she got shoes like that? Okay, I see you. And then, she chewed me out for it. Like, why you give me hard eyes and shit like that? All right. I won't do
Put my
that.
hands up. Okay, cool.
But yeah, so that's how it pretty much went. And I remember we was in her apartment at her it was like a gazebo by the pool. And my friend called me, and I was like, I'm with my lady at the time. I'm with my lady at the moment. And she was like, yo, lady, you didn't ask me out. And so I was like, will you go with me?
Cute.
And then it's been
Then you've been
ever
going.
since. Yeah, I go to the depths of the earth for that girl.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my boo.
that's
my
sweet.
chipmunk.
You guys are so cute together.
We just got
Matching
stuck in the
fits.
elevator.
I saw. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So we had to go to Biloxi, Mississippi. My family, like I said, my mom's side of the family is from Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Honest to God, I had no idea that an airport outside of Jackson, Mississippi existed. I thought there was only one airport in Mississippi. So when we flew in Gulfport, Mississippi, I was absolutely petrified. Why? Because the plane we was on was United. It had the rows of twos, like the
Small plane.
two-seaters. And then to the left was just one seat.
Oh,
Like,
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that neither. I was scared as hell as soon as I got on the plane and saw those seats. I was so scared. On the way, like on the flight, I watched a movie from Marlon Wayans on Netflix called Naked.
Okay.
So on this, it's like a rom-com. It's him and Regina Hall. On this movie, he is set to get married. On his wedding day, every hour or something like that, he wakes up locked in the elevator.
Okay.
And they're trying to get him out the elevator. And he's butt-ass naked.
Stop. And then you get stuck in an elevator?
Biloxi is damn near like a mini Vegas. Where we're staying at is like a nice hotel with a big-ass casino. Excuse me, my bad. We go to the wedding. We get back to our hotel, I want to say around 10:30. And we get on the elevator. It's myself, my wife, her dad, her brother, and her uncle. And then there's a white family. It was a dad, his wife, their youngest son. I believe it was the older son's girlfriend. So it was 5 and 5. It was 10 of us.
10 in an elevator.
Yeah.
Okay. One black family, one white family.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I kid you not, I knew instantly this shit was about to go sour.
How?
Because as soon as we closed the door, like, and
there was a rumble.
You got to use your card to like go up the floors. As soon as the doors closed, they hit the card. The elevator said, I said, shit. And then the card, like, it kept scanning it, but it, like, they hit the buttons, nothing was happening. I kid you not. Immediately, they kept calling the dad Toucan. Mind you, all these kids, like, they kids or whatever, was like young adults. So they kept calling the dad Toucan because he had like a toucan on his shirt.
Okay.
So they kept calling him Toucan. And I mean, immediately he freaks out. What the hell's going on, huh? And so I'm like, man, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and just act like I'm too cool for this situation.
Yeah.
Only thing that like kept me level-headed was that we were on the ground. Like I knew we was on, like if we would have went up and then I would have flipped out because I'm scared of heights.
Great point.
I'm terrified of heights. But I know what's going on because I knew we didn't get off the ground.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, we're not off the ground. we're good. My wife was good too. So that like that was my centerpiece. She's good, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's going off. Mind you, none of us got service. But I was just like, I'm gonna record. Like, cause shit, ain't nothing else to do. I gotta keep myself. It's getting hot in there. And I had to pee. Like really bad.
Oh
like,
no.
I was literally going up there to beat everybody into the room to go to the bathroom. So I gotta pee. So I'm just trying to keep myself like occupied. Buddy is going off. Yeah, we in this, and he got service. I don't know how he had service.
Wait, what about the emergency phone in the elevator?
The emergency phone in the elevator. So what people don't know,
That doesn't work.
it does.
Okay.
But it only goes to the front office.
Well, that front office better call somebody.
They don't want to call the firefighters, because if they call the firefighters, the insurance goes up. So when we called, the first thing they said was, we'll send someone up to reset the elevator. We like, what the hell?
This is not the cable box,
And
ma'am.
and the white guy, and my man Toucan was like,
Toucan.
well, how long is that gonna take? We got to go all the way up and reset it. It may be a couple minutes and all. And so he's just going off again, and he got service, so he ended up calling the firefighters and stuff. And so at this point, this is comical, but again, I really have to pee. Like I got to pee bad. I'm in a suit. I'm uncomfortable. I'm ready to get out.
Can't just whip it out in an elevator with 9 people.
But I did tell the youngest son. He was like 19 or 20 or so. But I told him, because he had water bottles. And I told him, if we in here another 10, 15 minutes, I may need you to drink one of those water bottles, because I'm going to need it. And he looked at me crazy, and I was dead ass serious.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not peeing on myself. Like, and so like when I'm recording or whatnot, you can hear the Toucan guys telling, he's saying that there's gonna be some ass chewing going on. Like he's gonna chew somebody up. And so, mind you, they calling him Toucan. So I said, shit, you need to go Fruit Loops on their ass. And like the kids and them, they start laughing or whatever. And he says, they gonna wish they had Fruit Loops when I'm done with their ass.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. But they end up opening it like 5 minutes later.
So how long were you in there?
We was in there for 38 minutes.
No.
And so when the elevator opened, I took off. Like full sprint. I didn't even like check. No, full sprint, took off, ran to the bathroom, and used the bathroom. So when I'm thinking in my head, I'm preparing myself mentally. When I get out this bathroom, Toucan is gonna be chewing these people out. Nowhere in sight. So
Where was Toucan? In his room?
Nowhere in sight. I don't know.
You never saw him again?
I never saw him again for the rest of our trip. I never saw him again. I kid you not. I walked up to the manager and I told him, I was like, hey, I was just on the elevator that was stuck. I would have been here quicker, but I had to go to the bathroom because we was in there for 38 minutes. I was pretty much like, this is unacceptable. You know, it's been, going through the whole spiel, but I'm not yelling and causing a ruckus and all that stuff. I'm just talking to him like calm. So pretty much our room got comped, like, and it was an expensive room. They gave us like $100 food and beverage.
Okay.
I even asked for chips, like free play. But they was like, nah, we can't do that. But then he was like, if you come back in the future, it's on me and all that. I was like, I told him straight to his face, I'm not coming back to Biloxi, Mississippi. So I posted it on TikTok. It's gone viral.
We got to talk about that. Why do you always go viral?
It's gone viral. I didn't pee on myself. My wife didn't have no anxiety attack. I didn't have no anxiety attack. Everything was fine.
Toucan didn't go Fruit Loops.
Yeah, Toucan didn't go Fruit Loops. Honestly, I wouldn't even care if he did, as long as he stayed on his side of the elevator. Like, I was chilling. But yeah, so like we could go into the viral thing.
Yeah,
like,
why do you always go viral?
I
What
don't
is
know.
it about you?
I don't know.
When did it start?
The nose here.
You got your nose waxed.
I got my nose waxed and it just took off from there. Like,
the nose.
well, actually, it happens. I can't remember what it was before that, but it was like something that happened before that went viral too. But that one is the one that almost had me on the Ellen show. I thought I was about to get a check. If I would have got to the Ellen show, I know I would have got some money because I was gonna sell it. Like,
from Ellen though.
Yeah, you know they used to give out them checks and stuff. Like when they interviewed me, the producer had reached out. I was telling Britt, we about to get paid. Like I know because it's like this is the Ellen show. Like that's what they do. They give out checks. Like
checks
like,
or TVs or
I'm
something.
like, yeah, I'm about to get something. I'm leaving it with something. And so that didn't happen though. And then Ridiculousness asked for it to be on their show, which I allowed. But they didn't even show it until like 2023. This was like 2019 they asked.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like, man, where my check? And then finally came. But yeah, I don't know. I just like I don't ever post anything with an intent.
Okay.
Like, unless Pour Horsemen, that's when I do like hashtag. You know, the hashtags like explore and all that stuff. But on mine, I never did that. Like, I just like post something, and then if it catch on, it catches on. Outside of that, though, enough about me. What about your dating life? I need to fill it back up.
Do
we have more ice?
There's some ice. Cool. You want to hear about my dating life?
Yeah.
I don't really have one at the moment. I'm off of the Hinge. I'm still on Raya, if you know what that is.
No. What is it? Raya?
Raya. It's like an industry app. Industry people. I don't know. It's like kind of exclusive and stupid, and I pay for it. But better quality humans than I find on Hinge. But I'm just still single, and I think I'm just gonna meet somebody in real life. Like,
so I don't even know what Hinge is. When it was either Tinder, Bumble.
Yeah, I mean it's the same. It's one of those.
Or what was the other one? Tinder, Bumble.
But they're all the same quality. Like, well, Tinder is, I guess, more casual hookups, but the other ones are supposed to be Grindr. No,
oh, hell no. To each his own, but not me. No, that was Christian Singles.
You were not on Christian Singles.
I was on Christian Singles.
Okay, Christian.
Hell no. Christian Singles.
What about? Isn't there like Meet a Farmer? Isn't there a farmersonly.com?
Yep.
Maybe I should go on that.
No,
I'm just perpetually single. I'm a great catch, so somebody's really missing out.
Do you go out? Like,
I mean, not really.
Why not?
I just, honestly, I'm very occupied with my podcast at the moment. I do go out with my girlfriends. I don't get approached that much.
See,
maybe have something to do with the fact that I'm tall or something. That's what I've been told.
I love rom-coms. So
I love rom-coms. Why don't you men act more like the men in rom-coms?
I can't speak for all men.
Okay.
But like rom-coms, I would say one that I would probably say is similar to you would be God, it was called, was it Single Again? Or it was with old girl from the singing movie. They had 3 of them.
Oh. This is my toxic trait. I need to be better at this.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
They was like the acapellas.
Yeah,
and
the
all that.
acapellas.
Yeah. God dang it.
I can't.
It's gonna bother me now. So now I'm Googling it. I hate when I have to Google.
I cannot. Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect.
Yes.
So
yes. I got that.
the big girl from Pitch Perfect, she's in a
Rebel
rom-com.
Wilson.
Rebel Wilson.
Okay.
She's not big no more.
I know. Are we called? Is that how we describe people?
But no, I mean that was her MO.
Yeah,
She was the big girl in Pitch Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
But she's not big anymore.
She's not.
She was in a movie with the girl from Madam Web.
Sydney Sweeney.
No, not her. The old one.
Was it based in New York?
Yes.
I know what you're talking about, but
You
I
what
don't
I'm
know the
talking
name.
about. Okay, hold on. I'm about to find it because now it's going to bother me. God dang it. But so I see your dating life like that. Like just kind of how you carry yourself. It could be like that.
Okay.
You know? That was a good movie.
Yeah.
She talks with the lisp.
Dakota Fanning. No.
Not Dakota Fanning.
Oh, no.
Her mom is Melanie Griffith.
Yes. This is so annoying for the listeners. What is her name?
Gosh, it's bothering me. Somebody's probably watching this like, they already said the name, now they're getting frustrated.
She's in 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
It'll come. Okay, continue.
But no, that's why.
You could kind of see me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been told I'm intimidating. I've been told like I just don't get approached that much. Must be. I also like have I would say I have a type. I probably need to get away from that type because it's not serving me.
What's your type?
Dicks. I mean, not wiener.
To get a variety of dicks. It's like we got a scholar dick here.
Dead.
We got a robber dick. A dick from Kroger's.
I mean, like assholes.
How to be single. And her name is Dakota Johnson.
Fucking Dakota Johnson.
God
I mean,
damn.
asshole dicks, not dick dicks.
It's on Grinder. Oh shit.
Oh my god, that was as it was coming out of my mouth. It was wrong.
This whole segment is turned. She started talking about dicks and just everything went dirty. As it coming out of my mouth. Oh shit.
Stop. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Nah, it's not good.
Anyway, my types are apparently assholes. I typically date anyone who's not white, which I'm open to white men. They just really aren't open to me. I've dated Indian guys, Mexican guys, black guys, tall guys. I like a guy with swag, some style.
God damn, you dated the Planeteers. Heart, earth, wind, fire. With our dicks combined.
Is your wife still gonna want to be friends with me after this?
Nah, yeah. She probably gonna make it a task to set you up or something. I don't know.
Please, would you be so kind? I don't understand how I know so many goddamn people, and there's like that's why I keep thinking like it's obviously a me thing. You know, like
that's what you can't think.
Like I don't think that deep down, but the fact that I know so many people in Houston specifically, like I mean, I just obviously for coming here, I've only been here 4 years from LA. Like I know a good amount of people. Nobody knows a good quality man around here that's single.
You from LA?
I am.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You went to school out there?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up out there. I went to FITM, the Fashion Institute.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I really
I
can't
didn't know
even
that.
breathe.
No, but I would say don't go out with an intent, but like, be open. Just like you said. And don't be so like, I'm not saying that you are, but like, don't be pressed for it to happen. Let it happen to you. Cause like,
Don't be what?
Don't be pressed for it to happen.
Oh.
Like, just let it happen.
I
to
haven't
you.
been for honestly a while now. Like, I'm just like, whatever.
Because I mean, it's a whole dynamic out there, like a whole new dynamic. Like, I would be absolutely, and I'm speaking on myself, not on your situation, but I would be absolutely miserable if I had to be in the dating field again. Because it's just like, you see social media nowadays. It's just like all these like topics about like shit. You got to send us $60 for lunch and shit like that.
I can't.
Like,
so that's the thing too. So every man that I've had sit over there on your little hot seat has been like, we talked about stories like this. Like some girl was like, he only sent me $25 for lunch. Like, can you believe that? And someone was like, would you be upset about that? I was like, I would never accept $25 for lunch from somebody I've never met in my life.
Yeah,
I would say, you want to meet me for lunch instead? And they're like, oh, you're too nice. You're too nice. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just die single and being nice because I'm just not looking for somebody to pay my way or my fucking manicure through life.
See, and that's where I feel like, not even just in dating, in general, entitlement has been heightened since the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people was locked in the house for like 3 or 4 months and then just like felt like the world is owed to them. And it could be entitlement for like simple stuff. It could be entitlement for material things. It's just like the notion behind someone feeling like they are owed something from someone that they barely know, or even people that they actually do know, is just so fucking selfish. Like,
it's crazy.
I don't like it. Like, I don't like it at all. Like, I don't do anything for anyone with the intent of you owe me something. And I can't invoke my thoughts on those things on other people. But I would hope as a human that people can catch on and be like, just do shit for people like you would want to be done for yourself, and then shit will happen. And I feel like, down the road that would happen for you in regards to your dating life, because you are a nice person. I know you outside of this. We was in the same gym. You never came off as a dick, even though how much you like him. It's just like, down the road, that lad, you're not waiting on him.
Yeah.
But, he probably waiting on you. And that's the demeanor you should have.
Yeah.
My perspective on it. Because, down the road, we get that invite for the wedding. I'm getting drunk as shit at your wedding.
I'll be drunk as shit at my wedding, that's for sure.
I was drunk as shit at my wedding. God damn it. Our wedding was in Cabo on purpose. I did not want my wedding here because I didn't want to deal with entitlement. I had to deal with entitlement in Cabo.
Entitlement from who?
Like,
who?
people feeling like they should have been invited. And I'm like, I wouldn't even break bread with you here. Why would I invite you?
See, honestly, that is a reason why I feel like I don't necessarily want to elope, but I kind of do. Like, I kind of want to save $100,000 and not pay for people to eat. And I want to elope and then have a huge ass party. I'd be down with that.
Exactly.
People just want an excuse to like go somewhere and have a good time, and it's meh.
Meh.
It's meh.
Meh. I know a girl that said that. She was like, meh. Like, she attack. Is it MER?
MEH?
Yeah, she used to be like MER, and I was like, what does that mean? She's like, that's a sound. And I was like,
so I have a sound tattooed in my lip. It's
let me see.
No, but it says BRH.
BRH? Is that bruh? bruh. 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 Is that bruh?
Yeah.
What the hell is bruh? How do you use bruh?
So my girlfriends and I, many years ago, very sober, in our teen years, we would call out people, like if we saw a hot guy, we would be like, bruh. Or if we saw a not hot guy. So it really could go for any way. It's just to like call attention to something. And we were sober and got tattoos on the inside of our lips.
Y'all sound like them frogs from them Budweiser commercial. Bruh.
Not the frogs.
Zer. Bruh. Why? Zer.
Oh my God. Anyway. Okay, what's your wine of the week, KSea?
My wine of the week. Why the hell are we still in school? Like, I'm tired of
When
school.
is summer out?
We're done. Like, pretty much we're done tomorrow.
Okay. Last day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's exciting.
I'm drinking that.
That's awesome. So you're off all summer.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. But I guess my wine, it's not so much of a wine. Happy wife, happy life. But she's already making a task list for me to do. It's like, I got to lose these 20 pounds that I've gained since my birthday.
So what's the wine of the week? Your weight gain, or the fact that you have to lose it, or the honey-do list from your wife?
The honey-do list, like not even a honey-do list. It's the making of the honey-do list before I'm even out.
Well, she's just setting you up for success.
No, set me up for success when I'm out. Like, don't give me that while I'm still in, because now you're giving me more work while I still have work.
Okay.
You have me.
So you want the separation. You want to be done with one thing, have a minute, and then take the list.
Every day when I get home from school, I sit in my car for like 20 minutes just to decompress.
Yeah.
So when like the school year is out, I want at least a day or two. At the very minimum a day, the maximum 2.
Okay.
To just decompress. Not get hit with a honey-do list right out the gate.
Well, the honey-do list maybe doesn't have to start for...
I don't want to see it.
Oh, okay.
I don't even want
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. Because now you're giving me something like, I got chores to do. Like, it's nothing against that, but it's like knowing I'm going after this to right into this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just give me a day or two, and then boom, hit me with it. You know?
Damn, so the wine of the week is your wife?
No, not my wife. It's just that we still in school, and then...
You still got shit to do after that. You know what that is, though? Here's the thing I'm going to combat that with. You get a summer break as an educator. And by get, I mean, there's a difference between somebody who works, all year round. The honey-do list is just kind of like ongoing. Like, it's just like... This weekend, can you do this? This weekend, can you do that? After work, can you do that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So for you get, I don't know, what is 2 months? Is it like 2-ish months?
Yeah.
So it's like, I get that you're like looking forward to this break, but for some people, like for me in my sales job, I work 12 months a year, so I don't get a summer break to do a to-do list.
But y'all don't deal with what we deal with.
I deal with adults.
All right, let me top that.
Okay, top that. Do you know
that? Yeah. Top that. Yeah. What was that? What was that about the young witch or something like that? I remember that movie, yeah. And so it was during a book fair. Literally, this is a true story. This happened this year.
Okay.
During a book fair, I had a kindergartner. They had the book fair on the stage. The curtains out, like you had to go through the curtains to get to the book fair. So I got PE in the room, but they're not supposed to go on the stage. He goes in there, he trying to steal books, trying to steal like the little toys and all this stuff. And then there was a parent volunteer. I run in there to go get him. And he says, and this is I swear on everything that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Suck my dick, coach. I looked at the parent.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't his parent, but I looked at the parent volunteer. We deadlocked looking at each other. This is another man. We looked at each other like, I know he didn't just say that shit.
But he did.
And he repeated it. You heard me, coach. Suck my dick. And ran.
Stop.
So that's what I had to deal with.
Right. So you just need a minute.
I just need a decompression. I just need a day.
Fine.
Like, I may mess around and go watch One Tree Hill again, you know.
Not One Tree Hill.
Like, I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Shit. Did you watch One Tree Hill?
I really didn't.
Oh my
I
God.
know what you're talking about.
It's a great show.
You think I should watch it now?
Yes. I cried when Uncle Keith died.
I don't know who Uncle Keith is, but can I ask about what is this at the same time as the OC?
I want to say it was probably after.
Okay.
It may have been because OC was on Fox and One Tree Hill was on WB.
How do you know this?
I watched I didn't watch the OC, but I remember it was like the picture was like orange,
Mm-hmm.
and like the characters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember them.
Okay.
I never watched it though, but I watched One Tree Hill. Like, I can name the characters. You got Peyton, who was the music exec. Lucas Scott, he was the shy guy, but he could hoop, but he had a heart defect. You had you had Nathan, who was his half brother. They dad, Dan Scott, was an asshole because he was the town superstar
Mm-hmm.
that made it, but then he was married to Deb, and
Your memory is wild.
Yeah, it really is. Deb was like a drunk, but a functional drunk. And who else? Uncle Keith, and I can't remember Luke. I think Luca's mom was named Karen, and that's probably not not a really great name now for a white woman. But her name I think that was her name. But she was a sweetheart. And then Keith was I think he was the younger brother of Dan or the older. Can't remember, but they all had that sibling rivalry. Danny ended up killing Keith. Yeah, it was fucked up. Shit had me really.
Damn, I mean, if anyone hasn't seen it, you did just spoil the ending.
Yeah, it wasn't the ending. This was like the third season that he killed him. It was during a school shooting, ironically. Like,
oh no.
Yeah, and so it was so much. They had so many characters. Did you watch True Blood?
No.
Damn it! What did you watch? What television did you watch?
True Blood as a teen? Isn't True Blood newer-ish?
No, True Blood was on HBO. True Blood came out like 2007, 2008.
I was in high school.
It was a vampire show on HBO.
Vampires.
I
watched Vampire Diaries.
No, there was a lot of fucking going on True Blood.
No.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm 34, so I'm only 2 years younger than you. I didn't watch True Blood.
Yeah, True Blood was a great show.
I was like a Vampire Diaries, Grey's Anatomy, Desperate Housewives.
Give me another.
Laguna Beach.
No. I used to watch like a lot of random shows. You know what? One of my favorite shows ever that got me through my freshman year in college, because mind you, I was having a son and going through a lot of emotions. I wasn't playing on the team. I knew I was redshirted, so I was in my feelings, and I had a baby on the way.
Red shirt is penalty, like your...
Red shirt is like you're not losing a year in college. So like you're in college, but you don't lose a year of eligibility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what I like about you, Amanda Bynes.
What I like about you. Oh, poor Amanda Bynes.
I love that show. One of my favorite sitcoms ever. Like Fresh Prince,
of course,
Martin, Jamie Foxx show.
Did you watch Boy Meets World?
I did.
Okay, Okay.
Of course.
I was a Boy
did.
Meets World girly.
Yeah. Sean used to always piss me off.
I liked Corey. And
then he got
course.
Angela, and he was messing that off. But then he ended up getting back with her in Girls Meets World or whatever.
I never watched it.
I didn't watch it either.
I have a hard time with
the reboots.
With reboots.
Yeah. But I did the YouTube where it shows like, you know, them coming back along.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't get back with her. He ended up getting with the little girl mom or whatnot, but he got Angela to let him go. Yeah, it was just a lot. Sean was always the mysterious one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Boy Meets World. Did you know that the girl, remember when they went to college, when Eric and them went to college, the redhead that they stayed with?
I can't picture her.
Oh, it was him, Matthew Lawrence, and then there was a redhead. She was tall too.
Okay.
Yeah, she got into porn.
Good for her.
Yeah, she's like a big time porn actress now. I remember a whole article coming out about
From
her.
Disney to porn.
From Disney to porn.
I like it. You got to make a name for yourself somehow.
Exactly.
That'd be a little different.
She went from Disney Channel with the magic wand to porn
With the magic wand. Okay, we have to end. We have to end. Where can people find you on?
The
everywhere?
Pour Horsemen Podcast. I'm one of 4. You have a good time.
Congratulations on 300 episodes.
Thank you.
That is amazing.
And pretty much that's it. I try to get everything, even when I go viral, I dial it all the way back to I want the attention to go to the Pour Horsemen Podcast.
Yeah.
So I don't care for the attention.
Wait. If I said, could you freestyle right now, could you?
But there's no beat.
In your head. I can't do one.
Nah. Because I mean, it's just to do without a beat and try to think of lines while I'm sitting here with you on Adultish Whines. It's almost like poetry, just letting it flow while I'm sipping on tequila, 1800.
Okay,
that was 1800. That's all I got because there's no beat.
No, that's good.
It's kind of hard.
That's good.
But yeah, thank you. It's almost like spoken word. You got to do finger snaps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Snaps for you. Thank you for coming on.
No doubt. I had a good time.
Did you?
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
What episode is this?
This is number 91.
Dennis Rodman.
I have 100 episodes coming up soon. We're doing something special for that.
Nice.
By we, I mean me. But you're invited.
Gotcha.
Thank you for coming, KSea. I'll see you at your celebration. And we'll do this again. We have to go before things get weird. Love you, Whiners. See you next Thursday. Bye.